Hi, I'm Johnson F. Verdadero from BSECE3A, and here are the things that they don't do in China. Without further ado, let's go. Number 1. Don't take pictures of strangers.
Do not take photos of people in China without their consent. It sounds basic, but it's true. Chinese people like to take pictures of foreigners because for most of them it's the first time they see a foreigner. But Chinese people don't like their picture to be taken by a foreigner. It's a paradox, but it's a kind of unwritten social norm. Many Chinese will come and ask you to take pictures with you, or even your phone number. Politely decline if you don't agree. It's very important.
Number 2. Don't be sensitive.
Because you are a foreigner, Chinese people will often ask you questions like where are you from and when are you going back to your country. Don't be offended or overly sensitive. After living in China for many years, I still get these questions so often that it hurts me. Please don't. Chinese people are very curious about foreigners, so they will ask a lot of questions. In China, there are a lot of stereotypes about foreigners. They may ask questions that you find offensive or hurtful, like why is your skin black? Stay calm and don't overreact. Another question Chinese people often ask is have you eaten? It may not be common in your culture to ask this question, but in China this question is often used as a greeting.
Number 3. Don't disrespect the Chinese cultures and do not talk about sensitive
People
topics.
don't like to talk about sensitive topics. Taiwan, Hong Kong, social credit, etc. It just makes conversation awkward. So don't bring up these topics when talking to your Chinese interlocutors to avoid embarrassment. The Chinese are very proud of their cultural heritage. Please don't disrespect it. When you visit a temple or an ancient palace, beware of the norms and follow them. In China, tap water is not drinkable. People usually drink boiled water or bottled water. Maybe it's strange, but it's the norm in China.
Number 4. Follow the rules and regulations.
I know that seems like an obvious point, but it is important to insist on this one. China is known for its very strict laws and regulations, and everyone must follow the rules. There is a Chinese saying that goes like this: everyone is welcome in China, but only China can decide who can stay. Generally in China, the Chinese speak of countries. If you misbehave, they will associate it with your country, your people, and you will make a bad image of your country. A teacher often tells me, the rules are the rules. They can be unfair, but the rules are the rules and we have to follow them. So follow the rules, don't fight, and you'll be fine. China is a very beautiful country. You can do many exciting activities, travel, explore, make new friends, learn about culture, etc. Remember that when you are in China, you are representing your country and your family.
Number 5. Don't be afraid to ask help.
Here is the last item on our list. China is a huge country. For a foreigner, it may be difficult to find the right place, the bus station, the right door, etc. As a foreigner, you will face many challenges. The first is the language barrier, because communication is the key to everything. As a newcomer to China, most people don't understand Chinese language. This can be quite difficult to manage. Do not hesitate to ask for help. The police are very nice and the people are welcoming. More and more people speak English in China, so ask for help. If you and your interlocutors cannot use the same language, you can use a translation application. It will make your life easier in China. Second, because of China's firewall, many Western social media are blocked in China, and you won't have access to your Facebook, Instagram, and Google unless you download a VPN. So don't forget the VPN. It will help you a lot. Third, in China, there is almost a mobile app for everything. To pay for a bus in China, even basic things like paying for electricity or water. As China moves towards a cashless society and opts for digital currency, mobile apps are very useful. Don't ignore them. You can watch our video on 5 apps for foreigners in China for more detail. Pay attention to how you use the chopsticks. Learn how to use chopsticks properly, as chopsticks are the most used eating utensils in China. Do not show up empty-handed. The Chinese have a habit of frequently exchanging their gifts. A small gift is always welcome.
And that's all po. Thank you.